Good morning. Hello, my London trader friends. How is it going? It's exactly 2 a.m. Eastern. It's NFP Thursday. Statistically, the worst day for me to trade. So I'm going to be very careful. You could see already yesterday. Oh, hello, my love. My kitty catty is. The moment I start talking, she jumps on the desk. Yeah. So you can see we clearly have been going up. Um, and there's a lot of interesting area to go lower, but I also think we also can easily finalize. I mean, it's a beautiful market maker model. We're still on the buy side of the curve. Um, yeah, let's see. It's a little bit tricky now. Uh, there is news, obviously, always on Thursday, NFP Thursday. What date is it today? It says 6. It's already Thursday, guys. I can't believe it, how fast time goes. 8:30 news unemployment claims. But then again, tomorrow will be NFB. So it's always a tricky day on Thursday. For me, it is. Um, it always has been, and I don't know if it. That doesn't mean there are no opportunities. That's not it. But you just have to be aware that they after Wednesday they could just start building liquidity to attack on both sides on Friday. That's literally what happens most of the times. Um, yeah. So that being said, we're still gonna hunt for trades, but if there's nothing that suits my rules or I feel comfortable with, I will not trade it on my live or funded or well maybe on eval I could do that. Yes. Talking about eval, my holder prime eval yesterday. Remember I started. Can you see it? I ended the stream with a loss. I think it was minus 25 or something. Then I had a pre-market trade that brought me up. Then I had the opening trade that was a green one, and I was stupid enough to get back in, and I gave that back straight away. And then after the open, there was a nice short, and I brought it up to 341. So I'm up 341 bucks on that eval. Yeah, the other one doesn't really matter because that's not really. Um, so that's ongoing. Let's see if we can do anything else today with that eval. How are you guys doing? Anyone traded yesterday? Did anyone get the short? Hey Paras, Mr. Liquidity, how are you doing? I am early. Yes, Mr. Chaos, you are late lately. I don't know what's going on. You used to be always early. Oh shit. No, Gigi. Sorry, ma'am. Yesterday I had to leave stream without inform. No, that was okay, Paras. I appreciate you so much. You're so polite. I love that. I have I have outages as well many times. Now lately we haven't had any, so I'm very lucky. But I totally get it. But I appreciate it. Thank. Oh my God, Gigi. That's my cat. Um. Hey, Lance, how are you do? What is it, my love? You want to sit down with me? Come, come with your big. There you go. Um, Mareth, finally a girl. No, Mareth has been here a long time. Chaos, Mr. Chaos, are you for the first time recognizing Mareth? Crusted yesterday on shorts. Well done. Yeah, it was a beautiful. It wasn't easy though. It was not easy. But yeah, it was. Gigi goes nuts. Yeah, Gigi goes nuts every day. I mean, it's the same. It's just the same. It's like structural. The moment I start talking, she goes into this mode, like jumping up and down on the desk, trying to get my webcam falling. It's the same thing over and over. It's like trading. It's just. Falcony, good morning to you. Hey, but Chaos, is this the first time you recognize Mareth? It's actually funny because Mareth has been has been around. But lately, earlier than you. So I think that's the case. You are late lately. I don't know. Are you sleeping in too much? You need to talk about that. You need to wake up at 6 a.m. every day. Okay. Yeah. So anyone else took the short yesterday? We could go over it. So at 9:30, we went up one little bit, causing making creating this high, and from that moment on, I wasn't. I actually thought at some. I did call out this level here. I said I really like 3070. I think I even called it in London. That was the level I was looking for. Remember? Yeah, I think I called it here already. I said I think I said it in London as well. I think I like 3070. Um, it didn't do it. It did it here. And then I was like, oh, maybe one leg higher, but it started going lower. And at some point here, I took another short. But it wasn't really that easy, I think. Got it all the way to Asia low. Nice, nice. Yeah, beautiful. You see here, devil's mark. We have a devil's mark here. What time did we reach it? 11:15. So yeah, at some point it was clear, right, that it was going lower. Well, Mr. Chaos, you can answer that yourself, to Paras. Guys, we could do a Discord. We could do a Discord so we can chat together, or you guys can chat together at some time. Well, Mr. Chaos has a Pritzko. I gave him his own room. Pritzko, you need to advertise your room, my friend. You have to invite people. No, I'm just joking. There's nothing wrong with the US. Be nice, Chaos. Be nice. He's a German. He's the other German. It's so funny. I was making a joke with Metho. I said next time you have to tell us that you're not coming because we were all worried. So he sent me a message, but it was like, oh my god, I don't hope he took it seriously. That I really think that he should, tell us that he needs to go. So he sent a very short message that he had to run some errands this week and he wouldn't be attending the live streams. So I like. I hope he understood that it was a joke. I think he did, but I'm just joking, guys, when I say that you guys need to do that. But it's just, the OGs, when you are here every day, it just notice when you're not. That's just it. So I just make a joke. But he was so sweet. He says, oh, I have to do stuff this week and I won't be attending. And I was like, oh, you don't have to tell me. But it's highly appreciated. Anyway, so Mr. Chaos, you're the only German. Oh, no, 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 you're not the only German. Hold on, you're not. There's more. We found out yesterday. By the way, talking about, I have a question because I have another a trader from our community. He actually asked me something, and I told him, listen, I'll ask on stream, but I just want to see if there's more people in because yeah, let me just wait until there's more people, and then I'll ask a question for him because we're looking for some other language speaking people and or if they can advise him where to go. So I'll do that in a bit. I'm going to remind myself that I'm going to do that. Yeah, let me just do this first. Oh, Paras, do you speak German as well? I didn't know that. Okay, it looks bearish, right? 443, I like it. 443. Let's see. I do want to take a trade in London. I don't want to force a trade, but I will try to take a base hit on my Ola Prime account. Um, I really want to take it slow with that account. So also like, just take it very slow, build it up slowly. I have another account that I'm a little bit more aggressive with, but on stream I will show my good self that I'm very patient and create this illusion that I'm very easy. You guys know I'm not, but I'm trying. I'm getting much better at it. I must really say. I stopped trading. Um, so Mr. Chaos, yesterday I told you not to trade anymore, right? I actually did take one more trade, but I wasn't really. But I was okay. I saw it. It was fitting my model, but I was very uh disciplined yesterday. Um, but it's sort of hypocrite telling other people to do something and then doing it yourself, right? Oh gosh, here we go again. Yes, Sammy, I only paper trade. Yep. Bye bye. I just showed you my evaluation, but bye bye. Go somewhere else, please. I never trade. I only paper trade, and I make a lot of money out of it. So, oh, Paras, are you learning to speak? Oh, um, well, maybe Mr. Chaos, you can guys go on stream together on the Discord and speak German together. I think this is the same guy again from. It is. I remember also having German at school, and it was very difficult. A lot of exceptions to exceptions. It wasn't easy, but we had a teacher, and she spoke it so beautifully. It was just she made it really. But yeah, I let it. I dropped it at some point. Yeah, I just this guy. I think he's the same. Oh, are you planning to move to a German-speaking country? 0.5. Where is my level? Okay, guys, I actually want to. Oh. 429. I really like that level. Let's see if we can get a trade quickly. If it matches the 429. What time is it now? This is my Ola Prime account. I think I'll take a short here. What time is it? 2:15. I think we are on our way down. Okay, this is my account here. For some reason, I still have to do it manually on this one. So, by limit. Mm. For some reason on this new account, I can't, it doesn't give me the, okay. Mm. Oh, guys, I did something really stupid. Did you see that? I'm getting out, guys. I'm still on minis. Did you see that? I didn't change my. I'm on minis. I got out straight away. Man, I need more coffee. This was my Hola Prime eval. I was on minis. Damn, that was bad. That was a very bad mistake on my end. Did you? No one saw it. I was looking at this amount and I was like, how can I be? Did you guys see that? I was on minis and not on micros. I got out straight away because I didn't want to take the risk, but I know where it's going. It's 450. I like it. That was a big mistake of mine. Did you see that? N- that is not a good. That is not the right mentality to have. No. Just because it goes down. No, 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 no. I'm all about risk. Okay, it's all about risk. For me, risk is more important than the because it's the one time it goes lower, it's fine, but it's that one time that it might, because also time, I don't like the time yet, it could spike up. So for me, the risk is more important than the I know it's highly likely it's going to go there, but I'm all about the risk. It's NFP Thursday. You don't want to be in a mini at all. Look here, it's going to go all the way back up here. Yeah, and then it's not low risk at all. Time is not matching. It's NFP Thursday. Um, you don't want to take it. You don't want to be. You don't want to be in a risk. Yeah, guys, you just have to teach something. I just really want to reiterate. If you have something like that, just get out and just don't try to train yourself that if you make a mistake like that, you chose to do the micros because of a reason, right? So even though it might go your direction, just don't, just get out, and then you have to find a new trade. just train yourself to do it, because otherwise I got burnt a couple of times just by not doing it. And yeah, it might go my way this time, but it also might not. It's all about risk. But yeah, I think I really like 426 ish, 430, 425. Mm, let's see if we get to Asia low. Maybe we get a spike back up. I might get it back in again. Otherwise, it's a lost trade for me. I'm too late anyway. I mean, it's a trade that you should have positioned yourself before 2 o'clock anyway. And I didn't start the stream anyway before that, so all good. It's all good. Let's have a look. See, position should have been, but this is a hard area to enter, by the way. It's not easy. Look here, we just have, well, we went into here. We didn't take out this. Um, 15. Glad to be back after a show. Oh, you had a break. What did you? Okay, well, welcome back, Lucky Mon. Yeah, I see now that you have been away. Where, did you go on holiday? Um, did you go, Mr. Chaos? You're number one, by the way, now today. You're talking the most. Who's number two, by the way, today? Paras, you're number three. Number two is, oh, Paras, you went from 2 to 3. Who's number two now? Who took your spot? Oh, Lance. Lance, there you go. Lance, how's your preparation going, by the way? Are you fully done with your marriage, with your wedding? Uh, no, yeah, you were two, but now you're three. See, Lance is number two. It's actually weird because I think Paraj, you've been speaking more than Lance, but it's so funny. It's a race, yeah. You see, I'm so happy that I got out. It would drive me nuts if I would be in this. And see, where did I get in? Because it wasn't a good entry, right? I got in somewhere, I saw it, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna take. See here how I would have been effed. The algo loves me from history. It could be, maybe. Yeah, but Paras has been quite active as well. But maybe the algo just makes a favors someone someday, and then the other day the other one, right? Man, I'm really shocked that I made that mistake, because I chart. So this is the thing. I chart on NQ, and I used to trade on MNQ on another screen, right? So I really have to think about this now, because now I am like, okay, why do I chart on NQ? Because I find, even though M and Q sometimes has different levels, I still think that it follows the levels of NQ a little bit better. But I'm going to change everything to MNQ now, just to be sure, because I don't want to have that. I don't want to make that mistake again. That's a big mistake, especially if I go in with 10 micros. Yeah, micros. I'm not allowed to. I think I'm allowed with only one mini anyway. So, but still, I don't want to not follow the rules. I'm really surprised at how popular iced tea is near you. It's very common here in the States. Um, well, I think he's proven. I mean, if you study the concepts and you apply them and you see they work, but there's a lot of people also. Yeah, I mean, we had this guy again coming in, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, you know. Um, I believe if you study the concept and you apply them and you see it works, then and it resonates with you. For me, it's really hard to understand to actually think that if people really try it and implement it, that how they cannot see the precision you can get with it, and that things really, for me, make it easy. I won't say easier in the sense of easier because you still have to put in the work, but once you see, oh my god, I can really. So I'm still surprised that not even more people are that excited about it. But yeah, I also chart. Yeah, but chaos. Now I have to be careful. So I have to be careful that I put the one that I trade with. So this is my. So I'm down now a little bit. Um, Let me do this again. My 150. I think I'll get in again. Let me see. 152.10. Mm-hmm. I still like the short. What time is it? 2:28. Structure test. You see how it did not go to my level yet. So I'm happy that I got out. The problem with the on a day like this is you don't know when it's going to make a move. We're sort of like also in height. It's going back and forth in the range now, so you just don't know when it might make the move. So it's always tricky. Um, I really like 450, but, but, do I trust this? I don't know if the time is right. It almost feels to me like we're back on the buy side for the time on the 1 minute. It's a little bit tricky to me. We have liquidity here now as well. So this is typically on Thursdays, just like, you know, you just don't know. Hmm, hmm, hmm. It's listen, it's NFP Thursday. It is gonna be. It's always it's gonna be. It's have a lot of additional manipulation moves in between. I actually stopped trading on NFP Thursday because that was the day I had my most losing trades, and I'm happy that I actually made the mistake with the NQ because it sort of like reminded me, you know what, that's a level, and you'll see the level will be hit at some point, but maybe it will go back and forth a couple of times before it goes there. Um, it's actually a no trade day for me, but and I didn't even do my practice to paper trades today. So you see, this is exactly why I paper trade my first two trades to see if my brain is working. Now I almost made the mistake with that NQ on my eval. Imagine I had to go to Ola Prime and say, "Oh, I lost my account on day two." That would be an embarrassment for me. Andy, it's not about the levels are there, but it's about time. There's a lot of manipulation all the time on these days. So it will go to those levels, but it always goes much later than you think. That's the thing on your levels are right always, but it will have a few stops in between. That's what I have on my where I journaled at some point. Yeah, man, I'm thinking, okay, and then it goes, and then oh, you think it goes again, and then you try again, and then that's how I blew up so many accounts on Thursday. I journaled it a lot, and I'm like, what the f? And then I just decided, okay, NFP Thursday really is my worst day and most frustrating day as well. And I get really I used to tilt on those days because I kept trying and then it just doesn't go there. It just sort of like, you know, gives you the ideas going there and then it does not. So yeah. Um, so for me, it's like, okay, I like 450, but I'm also looking here now. Maybe does it want to go first back here before it wants to go lower? Or is it going to go 450 and then here? Um, let's see where we're at. Wait, this is interesting. Um, let me do this. No, let me. I need to change it. I'm gonna do something different here. Let me see it from here. I like you. I like you. Like you. Doo-doo-doo. already reached 79. Here. I am just a feeler. Yeah, I mean, with you can't go. I mean, one micro, right? That's okay. I'm just telling what I see as the roadmap, just as yesterday. NWalk high and yeah, and H4 uses IFUG. Where are my NWalks, by the way? I've changed a few screens. I don't have them. Question is, how long are we going to consolidate in this area here? That's it. That's all. I think I want to get a coffee, guys. I don't think nothing will really happen now anyway. Let me quickly get a coffee. I need some more coffee. Keep it here. I'm gonna get a coffee. I need a coffee. I'll be right back. See if we can open the curtain. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. You see, nothing happened. What time is it? 2:43. It's 12 here. 12 degrees. 8:45. Oh, nice, Mr. Chaos. I'm jealous. That's normally our temperature when I wake up. No, 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 that's not true. In the 20. But for me, I can't wait for summer to start here again. I I can't wait for it to be humid again. I just love humidity. I just love warmth. That I don't have to wear this. This is very uncomfortable for me. Um, but yeah, I love the just when I can wake up and I don't have to put any. Obviously, I have to dress, but I mean the lesser I have to put on, I usually also wear my flip flops, but obviously in winter it gets a little bit colder. But I actually only wear sneakers when I do a bush walk or a forest walk. But otherwise, it's just only open shoes. Even in winter and day, I mean, it's still nice and warm in winter in the day, but when it just in the morning, it's so cold. It's just And you know, guys, I hate AC. I never use AC, by the way. I never. Only in the car sometimes, very quickly. But yeah, I have an AC here. I do have one, but I hardly use it. When it's really, really hot, maybe when I get in, I put it on very quickly just to cool the room a little bit, maybe for 10, max 5 minutes, and then it goes off. I love fans, but yeah, even at 40 degrees, I still don't use it. But I'm a little, I'm not normal. Most people here do, so I'm not like a I think I'm reptilian or something. I must have some reptilian blood in me. Here we go. Ding! Oh, that was nice. That's like the opening bell, guys. Did you hear that? That was my ring. I'm gonna do that as opening bell. Hold on. Can we use that as opening bell for London? Is this good for the opening bell at 3? Do you hear that? Yeah, you hear it? Okay, I'm gonna use that. It was actually an accident. My ring hit the lamp, but I think it's a nice bell. Okay, we're gonna use that. 3 o'clock. Our London opening bell. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't like this. How it's print. I just don't trust it. But let's see. We are lower. I like you. I do. Do, 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 do. Dong. We some bell like really big one where you. We ring it at 3:30. No, because the market opens at 3 o'clock Eastern, so we have to do it at 3. London opens at 3 o'clock. So yeah, I think the sun is in the back, right? Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, so nice and warm. Today after stream, I will have a nice walk again on the beach. I can do two things. I can wait. I really like that 450 level. I think it's a strong level. Oh no, sorry, 430. Um, but there's Asia low just above it. So what happens a lot of the times, Asia low gets hit and it doesn't run. So I don't want to be caught. Asia low is at 450-ish, let's say. I might spike back up. I don't know how to push. I don't like it risk wise for me. I mean, even though it goes low, 450, 430, I can trade myself short. Let's say it goes back up here. It's only 50 points. 2 hour trade. I don't, if it goes higher here anyway, I don't like it because then it's not a short anyway. So either you positioned yourself here. Anyone, did you, Chaos, did you got your, did you get in here in this level around here, this area? Now, let me show you what I don't like. If we go above this level, we inverted this and then you don't want to see a body above this. So that's positive, right? The moment it goes above it, it invalidates the short. It invalidates the short for the short term, if that makes sense. So let's say I was aiming, like I said, I want to position myself here, like where it's going now, and then get back in. But I don't like it when we start inverting, go back again. So that tells me, like, we're going to go back and forth for a while. So it almost touched the level where I wanted to get in. But, guys, I've been burned by this price action so much. So it's giving you the vibe that it's going lower, right? See, this is what I don't like to see for a short. This is actually what I like to see. I'm actually more interested maybe in a long, but I'm not going to do it right now. Let's see if we get a body closure above it. Let me make it. It's a very low probability. You want to ask us how many 15-minute babies does NQ want to make? I always call them babies. 1 hour. See, the 1 hour took already this low here. What time are we on? 2:55. Okay, maybe after 3 o'clock. Let's see, because we took out the low already here. Now the question is, do we want to go lower and take out this low here, or does it want to take this liquidity and spike back up? But we are going to go in here. I mean, it's no question. This is an opening range. We need to go in here, but the only thing is when. When is it going to do that? But we are going at some point. But not now at all. This is horrible. Yeah, yeah. I'm not interested at all at the moment. I think either we need to. We, this one, the bullish breaker. I'm actually more interested in a long, but I'm not engaging. I'm thinking of waiting just until that level, that 450 is hit, and then reassess. Or if we go back higher, let me see what else do I like on the higher end. I think we're going low. I mean, it. I think it's just taking its time to go lower, but just go maybe back and forth a little bit, and then at some point it will move. But hey, it's guys. Sometimes you on Thursday you can't make any logic out of it. It is by design to just create liquidity on both sides and just f around. So I'm just saying, like, just don't have too much expectations that your model will work. Um, oh, Andy, did you post your N walk yesterday's? Is it? Yeah, I'll have a look. Yeah. Andy, you talk about. Do you use the Event Horizon as well? Asia range low. Yeah, but the only question is when. Everybody's aiming for the lows, but guys, it could go back to it could go back a little higher. Let's see. We'll see. Don't get chopped up, guys. Just be careful. They're equal here on the 15. You see that? Look, on the, we took out this low already. One past three. Oh, I forgot the bell, guys. I totally forgot the bell. Uh-oh. London is open. London open. Oh my god, I forgot the bell. Mm, 562. Um, Five, four, three, 5, 4, 3. Let's see, maybe I don't know. Let's see, maybe it wants to get. The rhino. Yeah, you guys, I screwed up with the bell. I was late. I jinxed it. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not a short. I really like 5, 4, 3 ish, but I'm not engaging. I mean, it's just I was looking at this level here just now. Let's see if it gets to here, maybe even here, even here. I'm not engaging, but yeah, I was looking at this wick. So I think it will go higher. I mean, I'm not seeing this short. Yes, it's gonna go here. Bullish, bullish. We took out the highs here. Midpoint of this one here. Let's see what is still below the midpoint here. Ten past 3. Took out these highs now. I didn't go back in this one yet. 562. 568. Yeah, I really like it to go higher, and then maybe from here, I might be interested in short again. I can see it go all the way up here again. Um, I think it's going to be very spiky. I wouldn't be surprised if it just spikes up and then go back lower, just to get everybody out of that short position. Because the short is obvious, right? I mean, we can all see it. Um, I don't think they want a body closure here, but maybe just another spike up. Because everybody now thinks, okay, we took out this 15-minute high. So more people are going short again here because they think now it's done. And then they take it out one more time. And listen, guys, I've been burned so much on Thursday, so I've been journaling this so much. So I sort of like I really studied the manipulate, like what the F am I taking that? So I'm sort of like, I'm very paranoid on a day like this. I'm like, okay, how many times are they going to take you? Because, we can all see the short, right? I mean, it's very obvious. But the thing is, like, they're not going to give it to you easily. They're going to take you out, like, they're going to exhaust you over and over and over because they're just building liquidity on both sides. And if they would take out like a range, for example, here on the higher time frame, it's just another area of liquidity for later. So it's very nasty. Paraj, you ask it all the time. Who do you think they are? Smart money. I don't know them by name. The algorithm. This is just manual override. This is what they just. This is not a normal algo running. It's just manipulation. I want to see this level 560, maybe even higher. We'll see. Boom. Back up to here. Smart money, when we refer to smart money, we talk about they who know how the algorithm is exactly positioned and what they will do. They don't even have, they don't use stops. They just get in because they know exactly where the sorry, where the swing highs and lows will form. They know. If you listen to ICT, you should know. Perhaps go to core content month one, and everything is explained over there. Then you don't have, you will know how the markets book. And smart money is not are not humans. They are, it's all automated. They automated that whole, the high frequency algorithm. All those orders that you see coming in is all automated. They don't trade. That's not like us. They don't trade by hand. They position themselves on certain levels where they know they should position themselves. It's not like us trying, oh my God, I'm getting in. Oh, my stop is here. No, they got in with millions, trillions of dollars at specific levels because they know where they position themselves. And they don't care if they're a bit in drawdown because they know what's happening. Well, if you want, well, I mean, if you want to know how to make money, you should know how they operate, right? How the algo operates. Anyone still interested in the short? Paras, what are you trying to get at? What do you mean? Why he always giggles when he tells about manual? What are you telling? I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Why he always giggles when he tells about manual intervention? There is manual intervention. Like today, this is manual intervention. The algo doesn't run normally because they are holding it down because of the news driver. He, uh, you can tell on days that when things are different, right? When your model doesn't work and things like that, or there's more manipulate. Like today, this is clearly different than other days, right? I mean, you can tell or not. Um, Look, I got burnt. Like I said, Thursday NFP was my worst day, so I've studied it really extensively. So that's why I was already here. Like, yeah, I don't see the short anymore. And I was looking at that long and at these levels. But I'm not gonna engage because I just Sometimes it spikes really fast and then it still goes lower. It just goes higher. But I've just told myself to be very, very careful on a day like this. And when I saw myself getting in with a mini on MNQ on Thursday NFP, I'm like, oh my god, that's the worst mistake that I could ever make. But anyway, there's the short. Anyone? I mean, yeah. So um, you just want to. It doesn't mean there's a good trade, guys. I mean, it's just you have to be more aware of that. There's just more back and forth. Because I mean, this is still good long. Now I've. I was actually thinking, should I take the long? But I'm like, yeah, no, I don't. I'm just not gonna do it. You know, this is a breaker for me, a retest, 3 o'clock. I could, you know, I mapped the levels and I was looking at this already and I said 560, but I didn't take it. Now, question is the short coming in or not? What do you guys think? See, we just build another level here. They created this level, but it's still like sometimes I'm like, is there a logic? Like, are they gonna go for this first or for this first? It's very tricky because you know, I want to trade with logic. I want to be sure that if I say, okay, I want to go short because that, but a lot of the times on Thursday, what I noticed in my journaling that they can mix up the logic. Like normally you would say, okay, we go here first, and then, or I just don't, I haven't figured it out exactly why. So my logic doesn't really, I can't rely on the logic that I sometimes rely on some trades, if that makes sense. Now, it doesn't mean I know it, but just within my limited knowledge, those things, I have a win rate of over 50%. And on Thursday, it just doesn't work. It just works 30%. So that's why I'm just more careful on a day like this. Now, this trade would have worked, but I didn't take it. Just because I don't like it. Just because I'm just burned by NFP Thursday too many times. Oh, you get 3 mosquitoes? Poor mosquitoes. Yeah. You know, that's the only thing that I know that summer's coming back is that then I'm in my bed, like, you hear the sound. Oh my God, that's so horrible, right? When they're around your ear. Like, get away from me. And then they keep on bugging you. Okay, let's see. Is it now the time for the short? I think, you know, I'm almost getting to a point that I'm like, should I take a paper trade? Paper trade short. I'm still not sure. I actually 625 doesn't want to go to 625. Doesn't want it to go to the high. So interesting. Did you know about when a mosquito drinks human blood to build her babies? That's all the baby. Oh, that's really scary, actually. Yeah, it's actually. e- Well, yeah. So they already have some kids in this world. Did anyone thought about when a mosquito drinks human blood to build her? Is that actually why they drink our blood? That's all the babies have human DNA. So you do have already some kids in the world. Man, yeah. It's actually weird to think about it. What time did we hit this? 3:13, 3:19, 20. Yeah, and they're so nasty, mosquitoes. They don't tend to like me that much. If I'm with more people in the room, they skip me because my blood apparently is not as sweet as other people's blood. That's what I'm saying. I'm always. I guess I've got some reptilian blood in me or something. Um, but yeah, that's a good thought for you, Mill, if you want to have more bloodlines. So you literally killed your own babies, maybe just now, Mr. Chaos. You killed your own babies. See, now this is the thing with okay, if I would go short, again, is it going to go spike above this, just a little spike to take you out from this position? I just, you see, it's really nasty. I mean, 328. And I'm like a mosquito. I remember when I was fishing, I was surrounded by them. My father had no. Oh, really? Yeah. Some people. I mean, I don't. When I do get stung by sometimes, but it's rare. But when there's other people around, I know I'm safe. And other people are like, oh my god, and then they have. So I don't know. I think I eat a lot of garlic. They say if you eat garlic, they don't like it. I guess I eat quite a bit of garlic, to be honest. So that's a good thing about streaming. I can just eat whatever I want without having any. I don't have to think about it. But yeah, I do eat a lot of garlic. Um, but I don't know if that's or it's just your blood by nature that it's just not. Uh, some people just have maybe already blood that is more appealing to them or something. I don't know. But also as a kid, I hardly had any issues. Um, but yeah, and some other people always. But I still get, they still hang around your ears. They buzz around all the time. So that's very annoying. That buzz is so annoying, right? When you want to sleep and you keep going. Like, get the hell out of my space. And then you're like, go away. Yeah. Anyone in a short? I mean, This is not a bad level to try with a very small stop loss, right? But yeah, um, not yet for me. But this would have been the level if I wanted to engage. I think this might have been a good level, just to give it a go, with a micro with a very small stop loss. But then again, yeah. Hmm. I still like this level here as well, but I don't know. See, they're building new liquidity here. All levels of liquidity, new level here. We've got the same thing on this side. You see, low, lower, higher. Sorry, apologies. A low, higher, low, and here exactly the opposite: a high, low, a high. So that's what they do. They just keep on building liquidity on both sides, and then they take one out and they go on and on and on and on. Welcome to NFP Thursday. I mean, if you understand, you can trade. If you think about that, you can actually trade it. Thinking about, okay, if they're just building liquidity, let me just take a trade until I don't aim for the lows, but I just aim for the open price or something, or just take out maybe this low, but then not this one, right? Because if they're building liquidity, it should be higher than this one. So you can trade it, but you just have to. Um, I think I'm going to build a model. I think I'm going to think about this weekend building a model NFP Thursday. With that logic, like instead of going for what we're used to do, imbalances or liquidity, we're going to go for building liquidity, a model to build liquidity, like on both sides. It's always safe. I mean, and if it does not, you're still safe, right? Because you are very conservative. I've actually never really. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. Yeah, I might do that this weekend. I haven't really. I don't have a model really around that. I think that's a good one to do. Hey, Gigi, what's up? What are you doing? You mean Paraj? You mean smoke from smoking? You mean those things that kill you slowly? Okay, let's do a poll. Okay, I want to ask for. Do I have any? No, this is a serious question, guys. Are there any Chinese speaking people in my community or people that yeah, I think that's the good question. Are there any Chinese speaking people in my community besides Dennis? Ni hao. Hey, Falcony. No, I'm serious. Falcony, do you speak Chinese? Are you Chinese? It's a serious question. I know ni hao ma, wo hao, xie xie. I know those words too. I lived in Singapore, so I learned a little bit of Chinese, but I can't speak it. And I actually did a course, but I was too busy to really to go on with it. Uh, I didn't see ni hao coming. I thought you guys. I thought I had more. I thought higher of my community. Now, guys, serious question. Falcony, are you? No, okay, I got you. I got you. Okay. Um, Oh, Momo Biyun, you speak Chinese. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I have it's a serious question because I have someone in the community who reached out to me, and he's really struggling language wise. He's actually on my pre-market prep. So he reached out to me. He says sometimes I feel so he uses a language translator, but he really wants to find an ICT. I said I can't help you also with mentorship because there's always a language barrier, but he wants to get um, to study ICT, and he's using some videos, but the older ones are all too long or they don't have the subtitles. So, Momo, do you know, is there a conservative ICT Chinese speaking community where I can send him towards, or can I maybe could I maybe connect the two of you together so we can get him to maybe to another community where he can maybe, study together and at least get more insight on ICT knowledge. Because he says he does know a couple, but they're very aggressive and they're not really risk averse. So he's looking for a community that is similar to, I would say almost conservative is how I trade. I don't want to say I'm not that conservative, but in London I am. Um, But Momo, do you know any, or are you ICT based? I just want to see if I can find anyone for him. Yeah, but do you know which ones we can, which we can refer to? Because I have no idea. I think he is aware of a few, but it was not what he was looking for. So I'm just wondering if someone knows, or are part of a community that they are happy in. So. But yeah, no. Well, anyway, thanks, Momo. I appreciate your reaction. Um, okay, let's see. 337. Looks bearish now, right? Mm, 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 mm. Where is my? Here's my P12. Because all of them have different trading. So really, yeah. So what I understood from him is that he's looking for one that is conservative and very risk averse. So I think he found a few, but those were not. They were very more gambling style, things like that, and very aggressive. So he wants to have a one. So I thought maybe I'll just ask. But yeah, um if you happen to know one that is similar to my trading style, I think that's like because I'm a little bit more conservative than average, I guess. Although we have people saying I'm not. Have you talked to ICT? Not really. I sent him a message a while back, and he responded when I was asking about the ICT code to use for charity. And then I connected um, Hola Prime to him, but then he just, I think there was a little bit of a misunderstanding because he doesn't want to be involved. It's not like the money, he just wants the prop firm to send it directly um, to any, to the St. Jude's. So, So I only send a message back that I'm inspired to do whatever he's doing, but I'll do it on my own way. So that's it. So I don't think I have an answer back, but let me check. Let me check I haven't checked my email yet. But I mean, he always responds. Yeah, I wasn't really asking the question. I think. Let me just. No, I don't think so. Security alert. Yeah, so I guess so. That's what I understood from him correctly. So that's why he was sort of like, and he really wants to learn. And I said, yeah, I'm also limited because of our language barrier. So even if I would a mentorship would not help him because it's we don't speak the same language. So that's sort of unfortunate. But anyway, okay, but thank you, Momo. If you happen to, I mean, if you happen, where are you from, Momo, if I may ask? If you happen to hear anything, or come across something that you think might be, yeah, share. Could you share it with us? Because maybe you have more um, connections, or you're more aware. Yeah, he really wants to learn, and it's sad that because he really wants to get more knowledge, but it's very hard to find it in Chinese. You're from Hong Kong. I love Hong Kong. I've been to Hong Kong. Hong Kong is nice. So we took out this liquidity here. Yeah, we took out this low. Um, let's see if we stay above this. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I mean it's a nice city. I know when I was there, it was pretty cold though. Talking about weather again, but yeah. Yeah, the markets are languageless. It's the yeah. We speak how do we call we speak Kendall. We speak Kendall language. Yeah, universal. But what language do we speak? I speak Kendall. I still like the 450 level. I still like the 450 level. Mm, mm, I still like it. I like you. I do. Do, 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 do. I think I might position myself again. Um, am I on my trade of date? I'm on MNQ. Yes, I am. 344. We've got the 350 macro coming. Mm, We've got the Asia blue. If I get in while we get, so I don't want to be, I'm not a breakout trader, but, or a breakdown trader, but I want to position myself earlier. But I just don't know if we're going to have one more spike up. Just don't trust it. I'm so paranoid on Thursdays. Okay, I'm getting in a very, very tight stop loss. I know it's a little bit early. My TP, I'm gonna do 450. I have to do it manually by. Okay, I'm in drawdown now, but that's okay. I'm gonna check my levels one more time. MNQ, yes, MNQ. I'm gonna make sure that my level is correct. 427. I said 427, by the way. 427 is gonna be my. 427 is 348. Okay, here we go. It's one micro. 427. What time is it? I'm gonna manage my stuff. Let me. Oh, I have to have that level. Hold on, hold on. No, it's 554. 554. Yeah. 429. Yeah, this is gonna be my trade. I might be too early, but I'm gonna give it one go. If it doesn't work now, I'm still gonna trade that level later on because I still believe in that level, and then I might be too early, but I'm gonna give it a go. At the 315 macro. I'm in drawdown now, but that's okay. Okay, I'm stopped out. I'm gonna leave this here because I'm gonna enter it anyway. God damn it, it stopped me out just one exactly to the tick. Oh, I hate Thursday. Faraz, if you have studied IC, you said I studied ICT more than ever. There's only one macro time. It's 10 to the hour to 10 after the hour. That's it. It went to exactly to my level. Stop me out. Doing exactly to the tick. Exactly to the tick. But for us, there's only one macro. 10 to the hour to 10 after the hour. I don't think I have to make a PDF on that, right? So you see, guys, I was up 300 something. Now I'm down. It's NFP Thursday, the day that I make my most losses, right in front of you. It doesn't matter. But watch the macro together, and then I'm gonna call. We're gonna leave it because it's. I don't think it's a good time to stay behind the market all the time on a day like this. I would rather focus on the open again. After it's done its back and forth price action, and then maybe. Yeah, I won't spend a lot of time in the markets today after New York Open. Um, just watch it once in a while. I do journal it, but I hardly trade it anymore, and you can see why, right? If it makes sense. Look at mine. On a day like this, I would rather have a nice walk. Oh, hold on, I need to check the gardener. What is the gardener? He knows it's always the same time, but let me just check he's not confused. Okay. You see, it's just it's almost like you want to just trade 5 points or 10 points max, right? Pa pa pum pum pum. Again, this is I think the last time that I traded in NFP Thursday. I don't think I'm gonna do it again. Only paper trade until certain levels are hit. Like for example, if I say I like 430 level, I'm just gonna wait until it gets there and then I reassess it. It needs to leave this area. And like I said, the only question is when will it do it? But let's see the this macro does it. I hope so. I'm not going to engage anymore. I think. For after let's see what 4 o'clock does. Anyone in a trade? Anyone taking a short or a long? Yeah, I mean it's only one day. I mean it's only one day per month that it's like this. For me, this is the worst day always. I mean, now I must say that uh, when we had this weird period, was it the beginning of the year until summer? I felt like there were more days like this a little bit, but I was like, oh, it feels like, and everybody was complaining, right? But normally it's only one. This is the only day that I just don't do well. I just don't do well. Thursday NFP week. My stats show me I'm off. I get stopped out exactly to the tick, and then it runs mostly out of outside macros. So I have a nice lunch, Paras. The markets are rigged, but that's actually a good thing. That gives us the an edge. But it's not a good thing when they manually override it to f us, right? Yeah. But that is rigged is actually a good thing, because that means we can have an edge. If it's really buying and selling pressure, you don't have an edge because you don't know when will they buy, when will they sell. You're watching the 350 candle. Yeah. Are you sure? Are you interested in a in a bullish trade? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. Almost 4 o'clock. See, they're just building liquidity here. 4 o'clock. Should they go back up again? Just building liquidity. Level nicely holding here. Yeah, I would also trade to the upside, but I'm not touching it anymore. It's okay to study it and to see if you are. Um, but yeah, it's low. It's not worth putting your money on the line. Beautifully holding. Again, liquidity, liquidity, liquidity. Now it's ready to go. Do you know why there is at this hour always a spike in movement? Well, it's the start of a new hour. So if you have this is the manipulation move, the hourly candle, right? So I think it was 4 o'clock. Spikes back up, and it tells you here it's sort of like ready to go lower. I mean, in all honesty, guys, it might move a little bit lower, but yeah, I'm still not interested. I mean, this macro most of the time does provide, especially after a long hour of consolidation. But yeah, I got stopped out here, so you don't see me get upset, right? I mean, I'm okay with that. But I got stopped out on my account, so I have a losing trade, so I'm done. For now. But yeah, I'm not upset at all. I know I'll make it back. But yeah, I got stopped out to the tick, and that's okay. Happens sometimes. That means I was too early. I was a little bit impatient. I should have waited just to position myself just before 4 o'clock. I positioned myself around quarter two, which was it was still making its way up. Um, so I should have positioned myself around this area here, and I was going lower than this as a stop again. That's okay. But I'm not, you don't see me get upset or whatever. So for those who are aiming for Asia low, be careful on a day like this. For me, this is a little bit gambling when you trade this area. I mean, because you just, it's so spiky and it goes back and forth. But in this macro, I would say almost, this macro gives you the most probabilities, but you still want to be careful around today. Those that are in a short are going to be stopped out again. Do you guys see what I mean with NFP Thursday with this price action? Do you rather not engage and wait till there's better price action so you have like a better trade with a just easier, you don't have to, it doesn't go to your level, it doesn't stop you out all the time. You can try to make all the logic that you want on a day like this, but you'll just be, they'll just take those levels again. It just doesn't make any difference for them. Hey Bowser, how are you? How's it going? NFP Thursday, Bowser. Are you in a, I don't think you're in a trade, are you? You're probably waiting for better price action. No, most people who are already profitable are not trying to engage in this price action. Well, good. Any bigger, I mean, yeah, whatever. If you want to go long, yeah. Guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm not interested anymore to watch it as well. I like that 430 level here, but I'm also there. I'm not gonna engage in a long or a short. I'm just gonna wait until pre-market, and then see what price does. But um, yeah, I think now it might give us that part of the short, but just be careful. It's just Thursdays are very treacherous, and they're just literally just building liquidity on both sides. So take, if you want to trade, just take base hits. Just don't aim for lower levels that you regularly do, but just be careful. Um, yeah, it's already Thursday. I can't believe it. So tomorrow it's Friday. So yeah, I took a little loss on my. As you can see, I mean, I'm not surprised. NFP Thursday, and it literally went to straight to my, literally to the tick. I got stopped out, and that's okay. I guess I made my point that NFP Thursdays are my worst days. It's a good, yeah. I'm gonna go to the beach. Have a nice walk. Um, so here 450. This is Asia low, I believe. But hey, listen, the 350.10, the 354.10 macro did bring us to the Asia low. So good time. Yes. Okay, guys. I'll see you tomorrow in London. And pre-market preppers, I'll see you 8:50. Yeah, nothing else to say. Momo Bond, thank you for answering the question. Yeah, just stay safe, guys, and talk to you tomorrow again and later in the Discord. Mr. Chaos, I'll see you later in the Discord as well, and all the other people. Ciao, ciao, guys. I love you.